ahead, go ahead.
It's the wiki stop.
Wiki. What's wiki mean, honey?
Hurry.
Hurry. There's a trolley and there's the tunnel. That's inside the volcano. That's inside Diamond.
Crater.
Inside Diamond Head Crater.
Diamond Head Crater.
Uh-huh.
There's a military base up there.
Right.
Yeah, army trucks, and there's a park, and they're climbing the mountains of the crater.
Huh.
And it's called Diamond Head because they found fake diamonds. Something like that.
Boy, the ocean's pretty,
How
isn't it?
pretty that is?
Yes. These houses are $1 million a piece, he said.
Snake.
Don't do that to me.
There's no snakes on this island, Daddy.
Oh, no snakes.
No snakes.
Isn't that nice?
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Price, you know, what it will cost you to build it alone, buy the land. So. Okay, here we are again. This is questions. Because again, now's a real good time to ask questions. Yes. During the latter part of the 80s, early 90s, they were going for like over 50 million. Okay, and those homes, these houses that are in that $1 million range today, they are going down drastically in price because, again, well, we don't have too many foreign investors investing like they did during, you know, like they did for. Okay, so those houses that are worth in the millions are, I would say. In 90, I live in a valley, and I live not even 5 minutes from downtown Honolulu. So, one thing to be key. You folks notice the canal there? Okay, that was purposely built to allow the runoff out of you to settle in that area to empty out into the ocean. So before they built any of the high-rises there, that's what they had to do. And that's what they had to do, for example, here in the valley. That's why you notice the houses here, and they're all built above the ground. We get to the other side. Okay. You know, before we get to the other side, we got one more stop, and that's in front of the crater there. That's Coco Head. That is the last crater that they go. That was.
Say what you said? I can't hear you.
I said that's really pretty. Elvis Presley was here in 1965 and filmed Blue Hawaii.
They're down there swimming too.
Oh, just look at it.
My, that is beautiful.
Lord.
Now this is what I dreamed Hawaii would be like. There's a waterfalls right over there also. I guess you can see it. My. We're going to the blowhole next. You'll see this all over there. My. Beautiful. The snorkeling area, they go out and they snorkel over top the coral. They get in that class ready down here to go out. I hear my watch going off. It's 4 o'clock at home, and it's 10 o'clock here. Coral is everywhere. Natural reef blocks all the waves. Huge waves coming in. Huge waves. So unique. There's a large stone walkway.
Go.
This is part of the natural area they do the snorkeling in. This is a park, an underwater park. No one can bother the fish or harm the coral in any way. They make you come, and you're not allowed to harm any of the animals at all. But you scoop, snorkel here, and this is absolutely beautiful. There's a walkway, a stone walkway that goes down. You can go right down to the beach, concession stands, and the food, and they teach you how to snorkel, and they got little boats, all different snorkeling things.
Okay, we got a wiki.
Wiki.
Get some nice pictures there. Okay, now again, on a nice clear day, it might be a little too hazy, but directly up ahead there, okay, it's a little hazy, yeah, it's a little bright, so you can barely see from here. Now Maui, though, is almost 100 miles from where we are, but a nice day again, you can also make out Maui. Okay, great, because there's really nothing to do there.
Boy, it is.
Well, here are, okay, coming up.
Fishy. Huh. Yeah.
Okay, from here to eternity. Take a look, gang. That's where it happens, right there. Okay, and there you can still see the blanket they left.
This is the lookout over Blowhole. It's so pretty. For a big wave to come in. So pretty. Out here too. Beautiful weather. Kind of a big wave. It says sometimes shoots as high as 60 to 70 feet.
Here it goes. Now.
Yeah, I got it.
That was beautiful. It runs back down in there. Oh,
There it comes. How about that? It is really unique, isn't it?
The way the wind hits it, there's a hole through that rock.
Oh, nice. Here comes a big wave. He'll do something now. Okay, very nice.
You got a good picture of it.
Yeah, I sure did. Boy. People walking right down to it.
Yeah, I need to hear that.
Oh, yes. There we go. Very good. We got it.
There now.
Ooh, wee.
Whoa. That was neat. Did you get that one?
Yep, sure did.
You're good, Ken. Now.
Wow. That's straight down.
So we're working our way up north right now.
Wait.
The Poly
there's one of the
Lookout will be about 1,000 feet above water here. Okay, another popular body surfing beach on the right called Makapu Beach Park. No surfing is permitted here.
No snorkeling here.
No surfing.
Oh,
Okay, these are short break waves. Okay, Sea Life Park. You want to be entertained by dolphins, porpoises, penguins. Kids may enjoy the show there. And again, you folks may have a few of those back home, but of course all the shows are different. And that's our number 9. The truth of the matter is, rabbits did actually, gang, have the island at one time. There was a farmer who used to live in the area, used to raise rabbits. And you know, gang, once you start raising rabbits, they do get to the point, right, where they get out of hand. Well, we got to a point where it's so much rabbits, you know, hopping all over the place there, people's yards, on the street, on the highway. Everyone in the community really got mad about that. So what the owner did was, gang, was got a boat, got all his rabbits, and shipped them out to the island there. Even if there's a beach house, it's not unlawful to spend some time behind. Of course, it's unlawful if you were to go through that someone's property, get back there, but every so often, you know, so an opening, a public opening, a walkway, because the shoreline is all open to the public. Look at that. How secluded that is. Yeah?
Nice.
You folks been in the water, by the way?
No.
Really murky and you're on your board, you know. And lately, gang, we've been having quite a bit of seal stuff.
399,000.
Not much land, as you can see how close the houses are, but for 395,000, gang, on the other side, all you're looking at is maybe just the land, you know.
At least they're new.
Except for my house, it isn't even half as nice as that. We'll come back down and then work our way
It's a crater.
further north.
And don't waste our
Tunnel towards the middle of the bay. Like he took the tunnel on 63, about another 4 miles on the right, there's another tunnel. But prior to the tunnels being built in 59, the lookout, if you look on the left, you'll notice a winding road. Prior to the tunnel being built, the lookout.
Down over, I can see what they're saying. Very nice. This is a Japanese graveyard and temple here. And this is the pathway that leads into the temple. You can see it at a distance. And also the background of the countryside here. Bell off here. It was cast in Japan. It's 5 foot and weighs 3 tons in solid brass. And it's supposed to echo the sounds of the spirits from the temple. It's made in some distinctive shape that makes a real deep and peaceful sound and wards off evil. Yeah. Okay. It's supposed to ward off evil spirits.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Wants to take a picture or anything for you?
Japanese are known for their goldfish. Another one of the temples. These are, look like our bluegills. And lots more over here. Peacocks are fairly common here also. You can see here, this is one of the gods of Japan, Buddha, 9 foot 2 inches tall, and represented that's one of the gods of Japan in the temple that they worship. It's a concession stand now, and you can buy food for the carp. Carp are supposed to be one of the delicacies that symbolize order and preservation. They've been around for some 10,000 years, and there's over 20,000 of them in here. Here again, there's so much fog on the mountaintops you can't see them. We're inside the souvenir shops. They believe in good luck charms. So many of the things you buy are all good luck charms. I didn't find this warming. It kind of bothered me being here. I really don't understand. Didn't like it here. This is the northern side of the island, and there's a whole lot of vegetation here. They get as much as 300 inches of rain a year. Vegetation is real heavy and green and lush. It was interesting to me that we see off in the background here some of the graves, and they say that they bury the people standing up, or they bury them on top of each other, or over half of them are cremated because there's no space. There's some of the most beautiful flowers here. These are orchids again. We're inside a little shop here. They gave us a stop for 10 minutes to let us shop a minute and then also go to the restrooms. Very nice shopping. Beautiful. Make a lot of their own chocolates and macadamia nuts to sell them as specialties here. Very nice. Got a little restaurant in the back. Where are you? I can't see you. You're hidden back in there.
I'm trying to get my lunch in a hurry.
I'm trying to get his lunch in a... Big chairs. Look at the size of these chairs. Overlooking the ocean here. We're at the Crouched Lion. The tour director said this is a big, long, natural reef out here. That's why the waves break out there. It's summer here now, and in the winter the waves get up. He said the average wave's probably 10 feet, somewhere in that area. We ate today at the Crouching Lion. If you look up on the hill here, if I can get back far enough. Crouching Lion. You can see him up there. You have to use your imagination though. The Crouching Lion. There's the girls over there.
Meeting won't work.
It's only about a 5-minute walk from the park entrance, and buses circle this area every half hour. I highly recommend you stop by this area sometime during your visit today. We're going to be moving forward now, so please remain seated. Off we go. Climbing up this hillside tour featured here includes sugarcane, taro, breadfruit, and coconut. And some of the useful plants brought by the Hawaiians in their migrations from Polynesia. Over here on the right-hand side in the foreground, you'll see a tree with the notice also found in this area indicate that it could have been a high-ranking person's home site as well. If you would like a guided tour of the Hali'iwi, we do have one in just under an hour at 3:05, and it meets at the sign by the banyan tree. Walking tours are an excellent way to see the park. As you're coming back from the waterfall, you might want to take a short nature walk through the stream crossing.
We're at Wakima Falls today, watching the divers. They dive for about 60 feet. Certainly it's beautiful with the vegetation here. Waima Falls.
The gentleman on to my left has started his 8th year as a professional hunter. The Royal Warrior, Beauty Tall. And those diving traditions build a today in the fauna of world-class performances and competitions. We hope you enjoy the journey. Now relax into our belly as we introduce you to diving traditions of Earth, Hawaii. The district of Wanea. And Ahupua'a is a land of visitor Now, the Royal Hawaiian Sport of Diving dates back to 1700 and the famous Hawaiian chief, King Kahekili was the ruler of the islands of Molokai, Lanai, Maui, and Panada, Oahu. He achieved a reputation for bravery by climbing on and jumping the big cliff, proving his courage to his warriors and his people gathered around the pool beneath him. This tradition for proving one's bravery by jumping off a cliff was continued by King Kai III, the man who will eventually unify the Hawaiian Islands. Now, to serve the top warriors to emulate the actions of the elite, challenging one another in swimming games and diving contests, mirroring the constant training and development of professional flight from the dark. As those contests continued, skills were honed and the challenges became more difficult and more creative. It is our perpetuation of that heritage that makes your experience here this afternoon one of a kind in the world. Now, the only other place that you can consistently view cliff diving is Acapulco, where you'll witness the free-form swan dive performed by local Mexican dolphins. Well, it's quite easy to visualize the early Hawaiians performing their own version, diving head first like the Hawaiian hawk in flight after its prey. In fact, beautiful diving such as that has been a tradition here in Hawaii for several centuries, from the days of the legendary King Kahekili and Kai the Great. Until now, that's a challenge that Ben Jacobson now faces at 35-foot level to dive head first over the outcropping rock like the the Hawaiian hawk. Watch as he performs his interpretation of Blue Kimomehe Monoleo across the wet edge. Crazy with the bird in flight across the face of the waterfall into the baby. Ben Jacobson. The new lesson song of the instrument challenge might have been a try, a difficult, more complex dive, removing some other element of nature, perhaps someone of choice.
What is it? What is it?
South American red-headed breasted cardinal.
Yeah, you can just call it a red-crested cardinal.
Red-crested cardinal.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
The distinction is made because we have two different cardinals in the park.
Yeah.
One is a northern cardinal and ours is all red.
Yeah. Might get this on the side. Yeah. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Real calm. Okay.
How high do you say the waves got, honey?
From it raw.
Oh, it's under the rock. That's how there is, Daddy. Yeah.
Diving off the rock. He said the waves get as high as 50 feet here. He's seen them 30
Okay,
feet.
anyway, gang, but I think we all have an accent, you know, everybody says we talk funny over here, but I don't think so, you know. Yeah, we all have accents, you know, it's the way the locals talk here. We have sort of like this kind of a broken English here. Okay, gang, here at the last stop, imagine yourself on the island of Maui, a town there on Maui called Lahaina. This kind of reminds me of the old whaling town there in Maui. It has that atmosphere.
50-foot waves. It's hard to believe, isn't it? 50-foot waves.
The old country look. Next time you come back, you might consider spending a bit of time checking out some of the neighbor islands, where the folks like to preserve, kind of keep that country image, like you'll notice here. Okay, get to the 30s. And most of commercial here though to the 1860s. Now at that time, we recall the Civil War was going on. But before the war, the North there depended on the South for its sugar supply. But because they were fighting amongst each other, have to turn notice when the first layer, gang, is water, 16% sugar, the remaining 4% left molasses. So after you set the field on fire, all you have remaining standing is the stalk, which is then pulled together and taken over to our mill. There at our mill, the stock decay is there. That sugar is a bit more refined. That's the thing where it's packaged, boxed, and shipped throughout the country. That's why when you go on grocery shopping and you notice the brand or the logo on the box, you see an 8 sugar. Organic to see there, it's in California, 8 sugar. That's why you grow in here. But actually, we find up in California. Did you know? Okay, well, now you know 5, 8 down. And this here, gang, is probably one of the harder means for obtaining sugar. I mean, this here requires a lot of pure seed. The first process in planting that, they'll lay plastic over the ground called the mulch paper. Now, the reason the plastic egg over the soil, what a pineapple depends on is a good healthy root system. Now, the plastic has holes. Once you lay the plastic, you then take the crown, push the crown right through the plastic where those holes are. That's how they get the right spacing. You see that? That is all done by hand.
Equipment they work with.
An experienced worker can plant 1,000 of those seed crowns in 1 hour.
1,000 crowns in 1 hour.
Okay, that's all done by hand. After that is done, give it a year and a half. Give it time to mature to a huge plant about a yard in diameter. You come back in a year and a half later, you'll get the first crop. Now, the first generation of pineapple you'll get, you notice, gang, are big pineapples from that plant. We call that the fruit. The first harvest, the second generation of the plant, you come back not even a month later, you get a third. The third crop, third harvest you'll get from the same plant is no bigger than this. Okay, we call that the sugar loaf. So as you can see, each crop you pick, the next generation you'll get from the plant, you notice the pineapples getting smaller. The smaller the pineapple, the less time it takes for that fruit to mature. So we stop at those small ones. Okay. So that's the cannery. Oh, excuse me, the pavilion. Okay, would you like to stop here?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
In front of the Dole Pineapple Cannery. They got Dole written right on even on the flag. Each one of these pineapples, this is the first stage pineapple when it grows straight up out of the top. And then there's second stage pineapples that grow out of the side. And they can get as many as 12 pineapples out of one plant. They said they average 4 or 5, sometimes 6, but they can get as many as 12. The tour groups that stop here. And over here behind us is some of the fields. We're going to go over here and get a look at that next. They're so pretty. It smells pretty also. The fragrance is here. Have horseback rides that go out through the plantations. You can actually see how they harvest and the machinery they're working on. And also, right behind us here are the fields, and we're allowed to go out and look through those. You can pick your own pineapples like you do at the, let's say, cherry fields or something like back home, and you go in and purchase the ones you pay by the pound. And it's 48 cents a pound to pick the pineapples yourself. Up here is second stage pineapples, and they're all different varieties. Let's see how they come out of the side of the plant as opposed to out of the top. And the size is much smaller. They use these for juice and different other parts, like chunks and so on. It's really unique. And they're different types also. It's incredible, the smell. It's so sweet. It's such a sweet smell. It smells just like pineapple, like the plant. These are how they start. They plant 1,000 of these plants in an hour. One person plants 1,000 of them in an hour. The fields just go on and on. It's incredible how large the fields are. You can see the different stages of the yellow pineapples are the ones that are ripe now, and that's why they're so sweet over here. The green pineapples are the ones that they actually harvest and they ship, and they get yellow as they are shipped. So as you pick, you only pick the yellow ones, or like here's a half yellow, half green one, and that's the kind they pick, and that's the kind you pick here. The thing that impressed me the most is how rich the soil is here. It's all been washed down off the mountains, and that's what created these huge fields. Now, I don't know if you can see, but it goes clear across and into that woods on the other side. It's probably a mile over there to the other side. It's this huge fields. That's as far as I can focus out. This huge, huge fields. This is inside the Dole Souvenir Center. They give you pineapple juice to taste. You can see the different sort of things you can buy. All of them have the Dole name brand. They have pineapple ice cream. Everything is pineapple. Uh-oh, here's the shopper. Hi, sweetheart. You tried the pineapple juice?
Oh, yeah, it was good.
Is it sweet?
Take my comb, though. You drink it out of the can at the restaurant.
Yeah, pineapple popsicles, pineapple punch, pineapple cake, pineapple upside down cake, pineapple pie, pineapple water, pineapple potato chips, pineapple sundaes, packages of pineapple, pineapple pound cake, pineapple donuts, pineapple Danish, pineapple bread. Here's the free pineapple juice. You just come and get your own pineapple juice. Pineapple jelly, pineapple wine. This is incredible. I didn't realize. Pineapple candy, Hawaiian Fruit Festival pineapple. So much of the writing here is in Japanese because 22% of the population on Hawaii is Hawaiian. Part of the volcanic valley. Vegetation is so much heavier and prettier on this side. It's beautiful. Some of those $1 million homes over the mountain here. These are really nice. Apartments rent for $2,000 to $2,500. The parking lot and staging like our flea market, Swampy, we call it back home.
It's on here. It's in Maui.
That's where we flew into. Flag. Hawaii. military hospital. Probably the largest hospital on the island.
Filming that.
Or at the flea market. Friendly neighborhood flea market.
Judy, do you like these?
We're right at the Luau Stadium. This is where they have the Hula Bowl and the Pro Bowl. What's it say?
No, I can't say it.
I don't know if I take a picture
I
of it.
can say it. What kind of hat's here? What is it? Mist? Yeah, it does it about all the time.
These are those Chinese balls.
Huh?
Listen.
Listen? Oh, okay. How about that?
Tell them what
There's a Siamese sword. Flea market something. Luggage is $10. They're just now getting open. Your luau. A brand new guitar. $12. More luggage. Just left the t-shirt section. We got the crews from t-shirts. And there's rugs down there, and now we're headed into the fruits and the shells. Old pineapple, fruits. The girls are over here looking through the seashells and the wind chimes. Well, they sure got some pretty ones here.
I like that.
Which one? Wow. The purple. So pretty.
Judy San Francis and her mama. Yes.
Ooh. They're everywhere.
He didn't offer us anything off of the $5.
I don't know if you can see or not, but this thing is really huge. I don't know if you can see or not, but there's supposed to be, this goes on and on. There's supposed to be some 3,000 vendors out here. This goes on and on, the whole way around the stadium. You can still see the stadium above here. In the trees. Like I said, it's the site of the Lua Bowl, and the Pro Bowl was held over here. Huge. Now we're down in the hats and shoes department. These are all brand name Reeboks and so on. I don't know if you can see. Let's zoom in on price here somewhere and see if you can. Brand new pair of Reeboks, $13.99. Oh, well, we found something here. Got blue blockers, sunglasses, $4. Let's wait till I get it going here.
Daddy's time. You got it. You got it once.
Yeah.
gonna pass out in a minute.
Get tired now. Trying to figure some way to show you how big this place is. It's hard to imagine 3,000 vendors. But as you look down through here, the whole way around the stadium, clear down, way on around. What the other thing, as we walk back through here, you can see that this goes on around, it goes on down around this side. And there's so many brand names, all the different brand names. We saw Ray-Ban sunglasses up here. Buy any one you wanted, $18. And back around the other side. In other words, it goes the whole way around the stadium. The same way. Here we go, folks. Man, this is the flight from... Woo, boy. You feel the pressure? cliffs coming up.
There's
This side.
some real high peak off that day before.
What? Boy, there's an air pocket or something there.
Maui.
I've seen the main highway driving right along the ocean. Basically.
That's amazing. They have the road that close to
The giant waves here. The mountain ranges. There's a tunnel. Flight is really rough.
there. Ain't nothing to see on this side there.
Sharon said this guy flies crop dusters at night. You can see a big cruise ship sitting over there. We're entering the airport now. Coming down. This is really a rough flight.
At least he landed with the one with the green on.
Only got one wheel down, but we're okay.
He's counting wheels as they go down. Here we go.
Here we go.
I bet this one bounces up.
They probably lost their luggage 25 minutes ago. Whoa!
He's not down yet.
Bouncing.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Reversing the thrusters, you can see the engines come out. Mercy. I don't know if you can see it or not, the mountain range off the
Also
far.
means refrain from smoking until you are in a designated smoking
Good
area.
headache number
Before leaving this
737.
aircraft, you should be
Headache number
Your
737.
rented compartment is one of the seatbelts in front of you for any of your personal belongings. Please use caution when opening.
Don't know. We're in Maui.
Is it windy?
Uh-huh, we don't know where we're at. Hang loose, bring it down.
I don't know if you can see it.
Let's go fishing.
Boy. This is the humpback whale territory. That's what it says, the humpback whale territory.
You mean the whale, the waters in Maui County are the winter destination of humpback whale. This must be where they swim by.
Boy, look at the cliffs. Big waves.
Guess you can see them.
Should I get a picture of our luxurious cars? Oh no, there they are. Oh no. The two bombs.
This is our new car.
Brand new car. Sit on the front like you always do. There you go.
Now they're going to charge us.